In more news tonight, Deputy Director of Climate Vulnerabilities and Adaptation at the Environmental Protection Agency is calling for adaptation financing from developed countries to help in Ghana's climate change impacts. The EPA recently published their communication report to inform policymakers with sectoral-level evidence spanning climate change risk, vulnerability, adaptation and adaptive capacity, a report by Lord Eduasari.
Ghana stands at risk of losing valuable investments along the coast if adequate preparation is not made towards climate change impact and adaptation financing. According to the EPA's Dr. Imtribosuako Amwa, the release of the Adaptation Communication Report is to provide in-depth overview of vulnerabilities of the country and the support required.
Geographically, I think it's obvious that the coast of Ghana is very vulnerable to the impact of climate change because of sea level rise. A lot of national strategic investment or assets are located along the coast. We are saying that adaptation financing coming from developed country partners should flow to developing countries so that we can be able to address the impact of climate change in our countries.
Senior Research Fellow from the University of Ghana, Dr. Bob Mantiao, underscored the need for effective capacity building to improve the adaptation planning process.
We need to find ways of improving our capacity when it comes to taking adaptation actions. The National Adaptation Planning process is currently rolled out and is taking care of that. There is also a clear need of resources, in fact, financial resources. We need a lot of support. A lot of the actions that we are taking now are being supported by donors. We need private sector engagement. We need direct government provision of funding to support some of the efforts.
The Environmental Protection Agency held a validation workshop to certify Ghana's approach to the preparation process and the different roles to be played by the various stakeholders. Stakeholders present at the event included representatives from the National Disaster Management Organization, National Development Commission, Gender Ministry, and others. Lord Eduasari's report.